the hardest part about being a young real estate investor. What's up guys, it's Felix from Giant Lifestyle, and in today's video I want to share with you guys what, from my experience, is the most difficult and annoying part about being a young real estate investor. So just a quick background on my real estate career and where I'm at with my real estate investing business. I am currently 24. In less than 3 weeks I will be turning 25. And as far as what I own and what I've done in real estate, I've done a handful of wholesale deals. I did a fix and flip in April, which I sold and made about $62,000. And I own 3 properties that are all development deals, and I have 1 property under contract that I'm looking to be closing on in 30 to 45 days. So this, in my experience, is one of the most annoying and frustrating things and hardest things when it comes to being a young real estate investor. Now you might be wondering, tell us Felix, what is it? Is it securing the money? Is it dealing with this, dealing with that? Well, what I'm about to tell you is probably going to blow you away, because it's not what you think. And in fact, it strictly has to do with my age. It's not, securing money here, securing money there. What it actually is. And before I get into that, I want to say thank you guys for 2,500 subscribers. I just cracked 2,500 subscribers before the 3-year anniversary of this channel, and I appreciate everybody. Literally, I appreciate everybody who watches my videos, supports the channel, and really just shows love, man. I appreciate it so much. I really enjoy the journey of this channel and connecting with everybody who watches my videos. But back to the topic at hand, because the most annoying thing from my experience about being a young real estate investor is being young and being in a business model or a community or a niche where there are a lot of older people. If I go to a RIA meeting, which I quite often don't usually go to, because I've noticed a lot of those RIA meetings or real estate investing community groups, a lot of people there are just talking and not too much of doing. I like to actually go out there, be in the field, be in the sitting building, be at auctions, and really be out there with people that I know are doing the business, and not so much people just selling you a dream or selling you a course and just talking about the business. Because if you actually do the business and in the field of people doing the business, meeting contractors, meeting attorneys, meeting investors, wholesalers, people like that, meeting sellers, you're actually going to meet people doing this real business, and you're going to make real progress. But what I've noticed from the fix and flip that I acquired, bought, fixed, and sold, this deal I'm working on now, previous deals, people that you meet in the business, is they kind of feel very envious towards my age. They see me, and I'm not somebody that has tons and tons of facial hair. I have a little bit here, a little bit there that I do leave on my face. I don't never shave it. Even when I go to my barber, I tell him, hey, just leave this up, just trim it up, because it kind of makes me look a bit older, but at the same time I still do look pretty young. And I feel that some people take it to offense, even though I have no bad blood in my heart, no hate in my heart, all love for everybody, because in the end there's so much money out here that everybody can win. I remember my first mentor taught me, go drive down the street and look how many trees there are and relate the trees to money. Even here in New Jersey, where if there's a little patch of trees, they'll chop it down and throw up apartments, there's still millions and millions and millions of trees. And I relate that to money. There's so much money out here, so much opportunity, even in a market like New Jersey, which I live in, which is close to New York, close to the 5 boroughs, Delaware, Philly, New York, Connecticut, this packed, very dense area. There's still so much opportunity, and I'm finding deals, and other people are finding deals, and everybody's making money if you're out there in the field taking action. That there's no reason to have a certain feel or energy towards me that I'm young, and I've been on this journey for years and years and years. And now 2019, almost 5-6 years later, I'm really actually starting to see success. I've made well over $200,000 this year. But listen, man, I've been in the trenches for years, and it's a difference between me saying I deserve this and actually deserving this. Man, I've been grinding for years. I've been building my business for years. I've gone up, I've gone down, I've gone up, I've gone down, but now I'm in a position where I don't really see myself going down. I only see myself going over bigger hurdles, and it's really about just leveling up your hurdles. But you won't believe how many people who are double, triple my age who will see me on a deal, because when you actually start doing real deals, especially deals like real estate, people will see your information. They'll see your birth date, they'll see your license, they'll see your social security card, they'll see all this legal information to tie you to a property, or to tie you to a loan, or to tie you to some sort of lending agreement. And they'll say, wait, 94, 2009, you're only 24? Wait, are you 25, 24? I'm 24. And you know, it's almost a sense of jealousy or hate or envy that they will give you but not say to you. So for example, on my fix and flip deal, the experience that I had was I had to go through an attorney, and I had to basically call this attorney. Me and my business partner had to call this attorney for like 3 months to have him sign one piece of paper to submit to the city. He was the attorney that represented the seller. He had to sign one paper to submit to the city, and you know, we actually drove like an hour and a half down to his office, and we basically just persisted and persisted and persisted until he signed this one paper to submit for the seller to the city to have a you know, a CO or a TCO, which is a temporary certificate of occupancy, brought out to the property. But it all stemmed from him realizing how old I was. He didn't say it, but he acted very nasty, and he even told me like, you know, you can't really buy this house. And he was just always saying slick stuff and, you know, underlining, you know, hate, jealousy. And like I said, man, whether you're younger than me, older than me, it doesn't matter, man. We can all team up, we can all win, we can all make money, and we can all be successful. There's no reason to be mad at me or to, you know, throw shade at me because I started on this journey when I was 19. I didn't like school. I didn't like the traditional route. I, you know, read one book, which is, you know, actually this book right here, which absolutely changed my life. I read this book. I dropped out of college. I pursued real estate wholesaling. I went hard. I closed deals. And I built a flipping medical commodity company, took that money, bought properties, bought a fix and flip, and I've been going hard, man. So this is something that I truly deserve. Don't be mad at me by the decisions that you make. I remember I heard Donald Trump say this, and he said, whether you like the guy or hate the guy, he said, if you make good decisions, you'll have a great life, and if you make bad decisions, you'll have a bad life. And you know, I think over the past 5 years, my decisions have been pretty spot on. I really, you know, watch who I hang out with, watch what I do, every single thing I say. Is this something that's going to bring me good in the end or bad in the end? Do I feel good about this or do I feel bad about this? And, you know, it feels good when people tell me this, but I truly do believe I have a good head on my shoulders and I'm going down the right path. But listen, man, if you're young, even if you're like 30, 40, younger than 50, people who are older than 50 and not in a position they want to be in, not all of them. I know a lot of people who are much older than me who show love, who show respect, who show, you know, who are cool, and, you know, we can, you know, team up and they even say, hey man, I respect what you're doing. You know, keep doing what you're doing. I just, you know, wish I would have started younger. But some people will literally try and, you know, X you out the deal, or, you know, purposely make you try and fail because they're simply mad that they made bad decisions. They're simply mad that, you know, somebody like myself, maybe 26, 27, 30, 35, who is, you know, 20 years younger than them, has more money than them, more success than them, more happiness than them, more fulfillment than them. And, you know, the only thing that you never get back in life is time. So, you know, once I'm 25, I can never go back to being 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, even though I wish so much that I could go back to being 19. I could restart my entrepreneurship journey with everything I know now, every relationship, everything. But, you know, I can't do that. But it's still been a hell of a ride, and I'm really excited for these, you know, coming, you know, 2-3 years, man. I'm really excited to crack that $1 million you know, net worth mark, which I'll be able to do in, you know, 12 to 18 months for sure. I'm already, you know, decently close, but I'm really looking to secure that $1 million mark. And that's really what I want to talk about in this video, man. It's crazy how people will actually kind of try and throw you down because you're young. If you're young, props to you, man. I'm so happy I started this when I was young, not because, you know, I have a head start, but also because, listen, when you're 40, 50, you're going to get tired. You're going to get drained. You can't work, you know, 7 to 11 all night on your business. You got kids, you got a family. There's just different obstacles that will be too hard to maneuver around when you're older. So that's still really what I've been feeling lately. I notice it primarily in real estate the most. Like when people who are much older see you crushing and getting money, winning, cashing out, closing deals, they're just like, it's one part of them is like, how old is that kid? That's a kid. And they'll try and really take you down with them because they're not, you know, going on the path. But all you gotta do is collab with me, man. Let's collab, let's team up. You don't have to bring that jealousy into my vortex. So that's all I got for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. If you guys got anything you want to say, drop them in the comments below. And thank you guys for showing love and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you guys later. Also, read this book. It will change your life. Peace.